Welcome on another episode of Jiroltv Weekly Review, where we give you a recap of the stories you missed on Jiroltv News Blog. Please enjoy. Monday, the Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, joined other Southern governors at the Southern Governors Forum event in Ogun State. The governors were all wearing the traditional Adire Agbada fabric, showcasing the support for the promotion of local textile and fashion. This aligns with Governor Oyebanji's efforts to make Adire Ekiti a national wear, as he has consistently advocated for the preservation and popularization of this cultural heritage. Finally, on Monday, Dr. Opeyemi Ogunshaki Jimlas, founder and leader of Global Network of Emerging Leaders in Nation Building, Glean Africa, a leadership multiplication hub for nation building and Africa transformation. He called to emerging African leaders to undergo an objective reorientation of their minds. He made the call during a session on Saturday for the third cohort of the Emerging Leaders Mentoring Program (ELMP). Dr. Jimlas stressed the need for leaders who are well-oriented, globally exposed, and dedicated to addressing the continent's challenges. The session, titled Social Entrepreneurship, Merging Sustainability with Social Impact for Emerging Leaders, featured Oluwakemi and Melody Ariola, CEO of Diversity Group, as the coach. Moving on to Tuesday, Governor Biodun Oyebanji on Tuesday in Abuja had a strategic engagement with senior federal civil servants, senior officers in the security and paramilitary organizations, federal government appointees, and members of the Ekiti Caucus of the National Assembly in a stakeholders engagement held at the Sheraton Hotel, Abuja. The event provided a unique platform for the Abuja-based Ekiti public servants to make inputs in the developmental efforts of the Bao administration, an opportunity they all applauded and promised to utilize effectively. The Ekiti State government on Tuesday charged nursing mothers and caregivers to embrace the culture of proper and optimal breastfeeding practices for appropriate growth and development of infants and young children in the state. The State Commissioner for Health and Human Services, Dr. Oyebanji Filani, gave the charge during the opening ceremony of 9-day training of trainers on maternal, infant, and young child nutrition held in Ado-Ekiti. Dr. Filani, who was represented at the workshop by the Director General, Ekiti State Primary Health Care Development Agency, Dr. Ayodele Shelua, disclosed that the first 1,000 days of life provide a critical window of opportunity for ensuring the appropriate growth of children, especially when exposed to optimal feeding practices. Let's now go to Wednesday. In a significant move to enhance food security and livestock management, the Ekiti State government on Wednesday, in collaboration with the Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project (LPRES), concluded a 2-day training for 100 extension officers on effective livestock management. The comprehensive training covered best practices from animal procurement to welfare, ensuring healthy conditions and contamination-free feed and water for livestock. At the event held in Ado-Ekiti, organized by the State Coordination Office of LPRES, Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Security, Honorable Ebenezer Boluwade, highlighted the project's goal to develop key value chains in livestock production. Also, the Independent Project Monitoring Office, IPMO, Governor's Office, under the leadership of Honorable Olufemi Ajayi, Special Advisor to the Governor, IPMO, monitored the ongoing 1-kilometer overhead bridge construction. The monitoring team of IPMO, Governor's Office, led by the Special Advisor in company of the Admin Secretary of the Office, Mr. Segun Adebayo, and some senior special assistants to the Governor, together with IPMO professionals, technical staff, deployed non-destructive technological monitoring equipment to test the quality and strength of the concrete basement and reinforcement already constructed by the company handling the project. Now, Thursday, Governor Biodun Oyebanji earlier on Thursday attended the National Economic Council NEC meeting chaired by the Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima GCON in Abuja. The president, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, made a brief appearance at the meeting. Ekiti State Governor Mr. Abiodun Oyebanji on Thursday at the Presidential Villa Abuja was presented an award of recognition for outstanding contribution to the MSME sub-sector in Ekiti State. The award, which was presented by the Office of the Vice President, His Excellency Kashim Shettima GCON, was received on behalf of the Governor by the Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Akintunde Oyebode. The award is in recognition of the Abiodun Oyebanji administration's huge support for MSMEs in the state, including favorable tax regimes, counterpart funding arrangements with financial institutions, empowerment trainings, land clearing and provision of seedlings and inputs for farmers, support for cooperative societies, artisans and informal sector, among others. And on Friday, Governor Abiodun Oyebanji on the evening of Friday graced the investiture ceremony of the 13th President and Chairman Governing Council of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, Mr. Oluropo Dada, at Museum Center, Lagos. The new CRS President Olaropo Dada, who hails from Ayede Ekiti, attracted many prominent Ekiti sons within and outside the cooperative world to the event, which was chaired by elder statesman Chief Wole Olanipekun SAN. Governor Oyebanji received accolades from different speakers at the event, not only for his good performance as governor of the state, but for his unique way of identifying with and supporting Ekiti sons and daughters doing great things in their different areas of endeavors. Are Afe Babalola, the illustrious founder of Afe Babalola University Abroad and a revered Nigerian legal luminary, on Friday lauded Dr. Olofibi Babatunde following his elevation to professor by Ekiti State University. Dr. Olofinbi, a prominent advocate for gender equality and adolescent reproductive health, now holds the title of the Professor of Medicine in Obstetrics, Gynecology and Adolescent Reproductive Health. In a statement, Are Babalola praised Professor Olofinbi for his humility, brilliance and bold initiatives. It was another awesome time in God's presence at the June 2024 edition of Evening of Praise and Worship at the Jibo Hall, Government House at Ekiti. The First Lady, Dr. Olayemi Oyebanji, Deputy Governor Chief Basis Munisade Afuye, led other top government functionaries and worshippers to give quality praise and worship to God for his faithfulness on the government and people of the state, and for the spate of development being witnessed under the Governor Abiodun Oyebanji administration. Thank you so much for sparing time to watch. So, join us next time for another interactive moment on Jiroltv Weekly Review. But before then, remember, for your news mention and placements, events packaging, broadcast production, and more, please call 0806 575 1868. Log on to our website www.jiroltv.com, Facebook Jiroltv, YouTube Jiroltv. Jiroltv, something to watch.